All right, what's up, all you motherfuckers out there on YouTube? What's up? It's me again, Chad, or as some of you know me as Rue or Christo Rue, whatever. I have a few different nicknames, as y'all know. But anyways, I know it's been a hot minute since I've done one of these types of videos, but yeah, I just figured why not give it a shot? So yeah. So anyways, if y'all can even tell, if you, in case you're wondering why the fuck I'm wearing a 7-Eleven shirt, it's because, well, I have work in less than an hour. So basically, literally, I'm gonna record this bitch and then I'm gonna go to work. Pretty much. I mean, so because I work at 7-Eleven now. So yeah, been working there. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but yeah, it's been working there for about almost a month now. So I mean, it's an okay job. But other than that, let's all right, let's get right to it. So and for some of y'all who have been following me since like the early days of this channel, when it was called a different name and fucking I was doing unboxing, unpackaging videos and shit like that and reviews and shit. So that's basically another what this is gonna be. And yeah, if y'all are hearing like outside noises of machines and shit, it's because it's trash day in my neighborhood. So that's just trash trucks. If you can even hear that, but yeah. So I'm gonna put down the camera for a second and it's gonna we have our first package here. I'm gonna open. Sorry, unfortunately I can't open mail packages with one hand or one paw, whatever. So yeah, uh, bear with me here. Think y'all are getting a better view of my shirt. I mean, fucking obviously, if I'm wearing a 7-Eleven shirt, the only reason is because I work there. So if that's not fucking obvious as hell, I don't know what to tell you. But all right, here, some of you I know watching this may know this, or you may or may not know this band, but this is Bile, and this is their greatest hits album known as Regurge, a Bucket of Bile. And I've been listening to this band or following this band, I guess, for a while now, for like over a year, I think, and they never fail to impress me. But at least with their older material, I haven't really listened to anything past this album. But yeah, so all right, looks like the CD is in good condition, and yeah, shout out to Bile, I guess. All right, next package, which is obviously another CD. So oh yeah, and the Regurge Bile, uh, the other CD I just showed you all, that's obvious. It's a repurchase, and I got this little business card Tornado Alley Collectibles. So that's pretty cool. Thank you to the seller for sending me this, and not only the CD but the business card. Just realized my lighting is kind of shit right now, so I'm gonna turn on a light. Or two, I guess. Ooh, we got a classic, another all-time classic here. Again, another repurchase out of the cellar by Rat. The original 1980s copy or version, whatever. Which the album itself was released in 2004. This one was released in 2004. It's kind of just like a compilation greatest hits album, but yeah, just your classic. One of the actually Rat was part of the first wave of glam metal, hair metal, whatever you want to call it. That kind of took over the 80s for a minute. So yeah, by a minute I mean years. So I mean, this album came out right after fucking Motley Crue Shout at the Devil. So I mean, obviously it's gonna be good. If you've never listened to it for some reason, same with this one. I mean, I recommend that you do if you're into that type of music, anyways. So. Yeah, Out of the Cellar literally came out the year after Shout at the Devil, so. Alright, the third one. We're down two to go. This one is not a repurchase. I've never owned this CD before, so this is a copy of Godsmack, self-titled, kind of new metal, industrial, post-grunge, late 90s kind of jazz. Well, not jazz, but metal, but yeah. Another pretty... They're not my favorite bands by any means. I mean, this is probably my favorite album by them because it's the most new metal, quote unquote, by them. So, or whatever, alternative metal, whatever you want to call it. So, of that era, anyways. But got some good tunes on here still. I mean, like Moon Baby and Bad Religion, of course, and fucking even Voodoo is good. But yeah, I mean, the album cover itself kind of sums up that era with the mall goth girl with the fucking nose ring and the lip piercings and the ear. I can't tell. Yeah, and you can't really tell if it's like a girl or a boy with the fucking tomboy haircut. So, yeah, gotta love that shit. Alright, we're on to our last package, which I am struggling to open for some reason. looking for my scissors. I don't know. Can't remember where I put them. Where the hell are they? Finally. Drum roll, please, or not. Ooh, we got another fucking... Literally a motherfucker of an album here. The War of Art by American Head Charge, released in 2001. And the Godsmack, well, if you know this album, you know when this was released. It was released in 1998. So, yeah, but... Okay, so first of all, whatever fucking idiot decided to remove this album from Spotify, I hope you burn in hell and go fuck yourself. But yeah, this album, what can I say? I mean, there's pretty much not a bad track on it. And if you've never listened to American Head Charge, I mean, I've been getting into them recently too, but I mean, really criminally underrated industrial new metal bands. Sort of like, they're kind of like a heavier version of Powerman 5000. I mean, I guess they're like, you know, Mudvayne and Slipknot and, you know, fucking Mushroomhead and all those other bands. But I mean, yeah, their vocalist kind of reminds me of Powerman 5000 a little bit, but yeah. Definitely a 10 out of 10 listen if you're into the new metal, industrial metal, alternative, gothic, whatever. Yeah, so now I got some fucking trash here that I have to throw away, but I can do that later. The other thing I was going to do in this video is show you guys some new band shirts that I feel like talking about for various reasons. This one, Orgy Revival Tour, just, you know, I don't know why it doesn't have tour dates on the back of it, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. I mean, as long as there's some type of band logo on it or whatever. That's all we care about. Us metalheads, us music, rock and roll people, whatever. So yeah, but the thing about this shirt is I bought it at the concert I was at last Thursday night. So, and as some of you may know, I uploaded videos of the concert here on YouTube too. But I mean, I met Jay Gordon, and he was he was super chill, like super nice. I asked him, you know, I'm like, kind of, first of all, I congratulated and complimented his band's performance they put on that night, but he was nice enough to take a picture with me while I was wearing this shirt. and I was like fucking standing right next to them. Right next to some of you have seen that picture already, but yeah, ignore this shit. This is not important right now, but yeah, I guess it can stay there. All right, I gotta hurry this up a little bit. Um, Speed run time, I guess. But yeah, that's that shirt. And then now we got this Chimera passed out of existence, another industrial new metal album, underrated from 2001, so released in 2001, but which I actually have my copy of here on CD, as you can tell. But yeah, this album is again extremely relatable for me because like for the last 2 months or so I've been doing, I feel like when this album came out, like Mark Hunter specifically was going or in his younger years before the album came out, he was going through like mental trauma, mental health issues, relationship issues, breakups, whatever, pain, whatever, all that. But yeah, so this album is extremely relatable for me. I'm not only going to wear this shirt as well as the others here regularly to support Chimera, but just, basically this album just, the album cover itself just says like stay strong and persevere, because whatever you're going through, if you're having trouble with mental health or your medicine, you're experiencing side effects, or if you're going through a breakup right now with your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, yeah, just things will improve. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, So eventually, because like for every bad day, there's a good day ahead in the future. So yeah, this album means a fuck ton to me, as you can tell. But I mean, yeah. Hopefully, I see these guys live one day too, because I'd love to. You know, obviously, just like I saw Orgy live last week. But I mean, I enjoy this band more actually. Same with the other. I mean, Orgy is all right, but I mean, Chimera is obviously better for various reasons, in my opinion, anyways. But just yeah, I just wanted to tell you all. I'm doing. I'm actually living my best life right now. Like I said, like I told you all earlier, I got a new job at 7-Eleven, as I'm wearing my work shirt right now. Let's just say I've been talking to some girls, um, some women, I guess young women online, and yeah, I've one of them I even hung out with in person. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm trying to establish relationships with some various people, few select individuals, but I mean, yeah, whatever your belief is, or your sexual orientation or whatever. I hope if you're in a relationship right now with somebody, especially like a girlfriend or boyfriend, it's going well. So, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about that. As Forrest Gump said in that movie that we all fucking watched. All right. Is that? Oh yeah, I only have 3. I thought I had 4, but no. All right, this last one is the classic 90s logo ChemLab shirt. Like, this is the Burnout at the Hydrogen Bar era logo, I guess. But originally I thought to Chem Lab's obviously another industrial band, also out of New York, like Dope and Bile and other bands. A lot of bands are from New York, so it's no surprise that Chem Lab is from there as well, New York City. But yeah, originally I thought, let me just turn the motherfucker over again. I thought it was going to say "fuck art, let's kill," which was kind of like their joking, like smart ass slogan back then in the early '90s. But yeah, it doesn't. It just says Chem Lab on the front, as you can tell. But yeah, which is actually a good thing because like there's nothing like it. Like some band shirts have like controversial like arts or NSFW whatever swearing that's or some people it might or like or whatever kind of like satanic shock value shit that might trigger some Bible thumping Christians, but I mean yeah, it's just a simple band logo shirt, and I enjoy Chem Lab as well. They're another good band, especially their Burnout at the Hydrogen Bar album, or just Burnout or Hydrogen Bar as some people call it. Hydrogen Bar. Sorry, I can't pronounce shit today for some reason, but yeah, that's about it. This video, which I'm ending just in time because I have to go to work. Which my shift technically starts at 2, so but that doesn't really matter. But anyways, see y'all later. Peace out. Bye. Take care.